Good evening. I'm Matt and welcome to Bedtime with Badger. So, what have we got? We've got some DEYA, or DEYA, that's the brewery. Steady Rolling Man, Pale Ale. 5.2%, so quite a strong ale, or it is pale. Now, this was, oh that's a terrible job of pouring that. This was sent to me by Matt from Matt Makes Mess. He's got a YouTube channel and an Instagram account, so I will put links then below. So please check him out, because if you support my sponsors, you're supporting me. Anyway, cheers. We can get for this head. That's nice. That's very hoppy. It's an American pale ale. I hope I said that. And it says serve chilled, so it's nice. Be very nice in the summer, I think. Perhaps not so nice having cold chilled beers by the fire, but definitely an interesting one. So he sent me 3 beers, and he's even told me what order I've got to drink them in, because this one you've got to drink kind of fresh. It has it's organic, I think, so it has a use by date that's quite soon. So this is this week's, and then over the next couple of weeks I will save them just for this. Right, so what's been going on? 2 videos since I spoke to you last was the mitre sled for the table saw. So I don't have a mitre saw in here because I don't really have room. Well, we'll come back to that in a second. And then I made my sticker wall. So I'm pleased to get them up because they've been sat in boxes, and quite a few people commented, "You haven't put my sticker up." So I've obviously swapped with people, and then I've lost their sticker. Well, I say I've lost their sticker. I've misplaced their sticker because I've still got things in boxes for moving in, and I'm sure when I go through those boxes I will come across them. If not, I truly apologise, and it's not because I hate you and I've binned your sticker. So yeah, I've been rearranging the workshop a bit this week, because the way I set it up initially was I kind of just put everything in here because I needed a space to work in. Christmas was coming up, I needed to make some stock to sell, but I was never happy with it. So this week I finally went, instead of doing any proper work, I'm going to pull everything out and rearrange. I'm so much happy with it. 1 hour's work it was, and it's just such a better setup. But I've actually got my Evolution mitre saw in here at the moment because I needed it for a project, and I really miss having a mitre saw. So I think I'm on the market for a new mitre saw, but not the Evolution one. It needs to be smaller. This is far too big. Anyway, so Matt sent me these beers, but he's not the kind of guy that does something for nothing. There was conditions involved. He wanted to know about the books that I don't even see them, but they're just above me, and they're all kind of my, I don't want to say making related, but things are inspirational that I've kept in here. So I'll show you. We'll pick one and have a look for it. Okay, so what should we go for? Well, it's cold and dark out there. We've got a drink. We're sat by the fire. I think we should go for some porn. So I love log cabins. I would love to build a cabin in the woods, live in it. So this is an American book. So a lot of the cabins and buildings in here are from America. But I think there's some others from all around the world. And not only does it show you these beautiful cabins, but it has the stories of how they were built. Some of them in very remote locations that were quite difficult to get materials to. Anyway, this is one of my favourites. I'd love something like that. I mean, that's to make maple syrup, but I could live in that little flat above the workshop and I'd be very happy. So it's a beautiful book, and it won't tell you how to build a workshop or a log cabin, but I just find it is inspirational, the pictures, and definitely gives you ideas. So I will put a link down to it below. And if you're into this kind of thing, It's a lovely book. I will also put a link to their Instagram account so you can get a few pictures a week of some lovely cabins. So, what we've got coming up. Tomorrow, we've got a video about making a riving knife for this new Draper table saw I've got. Now, I'm definitely going to do a review of this saw because I'm not convinced it's the saw for me. I guess it's a hobby grade saw, and these days I'm using it 7 days a week, so probably it was a stupid purchase. But I'll definitely review it because I think it is a good saw for someone using it less often. Anyway, I've been trying to make it work for me, and a new riving knife is something that was needed. So tomorrow will be a video about that, so hopefully that'll be of interest to some of you that have table saws. And I think that's about it. So thank you very much for the beer, Matt. I've actually, well, it's nice getting bought beer for several reasons, because I'm tight and don't want to spend the money myself. But more importantly, I wouldn't have picked it myself. An American, pale ale is not something I'd have picked up, but I've really enjoyed it. So thank you very much. So please go and check the links to him out below. Keep him happy. And yeah, if you're interested in cabin porn, have a look at that. So thank you very much, everyone, and cheers.